The Drawing of the Three, the second book in Stephen King's epic series, The Dark Tower, continues the journey of Roland Deschain, the last gunslinger. The story picks up immediately after the events of The Gunslinger, as Roland awakens on the shore of a strange beach. He is immediately attacked by monstrous creatures known as lobstrosities, which bite off 2 of his fingers and a toe. These injuries become infected, and Roland becomes severely ill. Despite his weakness and pain, Roland knows he must continue his mission to find the Dark Tower. In the midst of this life-threatening situation, Roland discovers a door standing in the air on the beach. The door is marked with the inscription, "The Prisoner." When he passes through it, Roland finds himself in New York City in the 1980s, inside the body of Eddie Dean, a young heroin addict. Eddie is in the process of smuggling heroin for a dangerous drug lord when Roland enters his consciousness. Roland helps Eddie navigate the drug controls at the airport, and the two return to Eddie's world, where they are confronted by Eddie's criminal bosses. Together they overcome the gangsters, and Roland brings Eddie back into his own world. Eddie, now freed from his addiction, becomes the first of 3 companions Roland must bring into his world to fulfill his mission. Despite initial hostility and mistrust, a deep, albeit complicated, friendship develops between the two. Eddie struggles with withdrawal symptoms and adapting to Roland's strange and dangerous world, but he shows courage and determination. Further along the beach, Roland finds a second door with the inscription, "The Lady of Shadows." This door leads to Odetta Holmes, a wealthy African-American civil rights activist in the 1960s who lost her legs in an accident. Unbeknownst to her, Odetta suffers from dissociative identity disorder and has a second personality named Detta Walker, who is aggressive, racist, and violent. When Roland and Eddie bring Odetta into their world, the dangerous and unpredictable Detta Walker emerges. The 2 men must now deal with her conflicting personalities and try to integrate them. Odetta and Detta are in constant conflict with each other, putting the group in great danger. Roland realizes that healing her split personality is crucial for the success of their mission. Through a series of challenges and confrontations, Odetta is eventually forced to confront her second personality, and the 2 identities merge into a new, strong, and balanced person named Susanna Dean. This integration strengthens the group and brings a new dynamic to their relationship. The third door, marked The Pusher, leads to a psychopathic serial killer named Jack Mort. Mort is responsible for the accidents that cost Odetta her legs and Eddie his brother. Roland enters Mort's consciousness and learns about his gruesome deeds. Instead of bringing Mort into his world, Roland uses the opportunity to influence Mort's behavior and prevent Odetta's accident. However, this leads to a moral crisis as Roland realizes he cannot change history without catastrophic consequences. During these complex psychological confrontations, Roland continues to struggle with his infection, which worsens and weakens him further. Eddie and Susanna must now take responsibility and care for Roland as they move through the dangerous landscape. Despite the physical and emotional challenges, the trust and cooperation among the companions grow. At the end of the book, Roland has found his 3 companions, Eddie Dean, Susanna Dean, the unified personality of Odetta and Detta, and the strength and knowledge he gained from his encounter with Jack Mort. The group continues their journey, determined to find the Dark Tower and uncover the secrets of their world. The characters are now stronger and more closely bonded, having confronted and overcome their individual demons. The Drawing of the Three not only expands the world of Roland and his companions, but also deepens the emotional and psychological aspects of their journey. It is a story of struggle and redemption, of friendship and sacrifice, and lays the foundation for the epic adventures yet to come.